Hey guys, and thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Zamek, playing Zimic. Let's see if I can say my name right. Playing some Cramorant in the top lane. Gonna be laning with Wigglytuff over here. Cramorants are weird Pokemon. You get Barracudas in your mouth. You can find them in your abilities as well. They do extra damage. It's like your boosted auto attack. He's really good at confirming stuff as well. Jigglypuff, what you doing there? Oops. Alright, able to confirm it from the Gibble though. See if I can get it from the Zero Aura. Like taking, what's it called? I like taking Eject button because it lets you move in your Unite move. Usually you have to stand still, but you use your Eject button in it, and hey, you can, you get a little bit of movement in it. It's nice. The other really nice thing about this Pokemon is that you can just deny a lot of movement options to the other team. Like if they have to make decisions about whether to keep on attacking you or to peel off to because they're stuck in your Whirlpool or stuck in your Surf or stuck in your Hurricane. It's just very nice control Pokemon. We are running max cooldown here with both Energy Amplifier and Shell Bell. I think there was a Gibble in there. No, there wasn't. Nope, there's the Zero Aura. Yeah, he decided to fight me in my Whirlpool, in my Hurricane, with Wigglytuff right there. Probably not advised. Don't want to get too close, but I did. Cool, he pushed me away. That worked out in my favor. Their Gabite left lane. I guess he didn't like what he was seeing, but here's a nice little tech, is on your Surf, you use it the first time, the wave pushes out, and you get prey in your mouth, whether it's a Pikachu or an Arrokuda, and then you can use it, and then on the returning wave, if you step into the wave and you've already used your basic attack, you will actually get another one in your mouth, just like that. Of course, the Arrokudas can ricochet as well, so if you need to hit somebody but they're out of range and you have an Arrokuda in your mouth, you can actually hit somebody near them, and it might ricochet if the game is cooperating with you. Just a little bit of extra range. We want to take the Swablues. Killing him isn't going to give us as much XP as these Swablues will. Our Garchomp is here. Alright, and there's a Hurricane hit. Surf hit, nice. Okay, we don't want to bank that. We want the Garchomp to. Cool. Good deal. Alright, gonna take the Regieleki here. All nice and easy like. Get our Arrokuda in our mouth. We'll start making our way down. We don't really have a whole lot to bank. Is it still? They're still attacking it. It looks like they got it just in time. I don't actually have my Unite move yet. Eject button still going to be strong just in general. It just has a really high cooldown period, so you have to be very judicial about when you use it. Really, when we're going to use it once we have our Unite move is to move with our Unite move. That's probably going to be the best time to use it. Other than that, we can dodge flies, like the Talonflame flies with it if he tries to assassinate us. We can, of course, use it to run away, although we don't really have any movement abilities, so you have to be kind of careful when using it to run away. Make sure you actually can get away before using it. And on top of that, it's just, like, it's just useful in general, I guess. You can get out of Buzzwole's leech life with it. No, Wigglytuff, I was peeling you. That means that you run away. Cool. We'll get our upgraded moves in just a second. Surf is going to, I believe, decrease their movement speed after it hits them, and Hurricane's going to increase our movement speed after it hits them. So, we do have, like, tools in order to get away. We want this Exceligor. He's going to give us extra cooldown reduction. And we took 2 items in order to do just that, so we get some nice use out of it. We're gonna make sure Garchomp doesn't get that berry. Yeah, had I gotten hit by the fly, I probably would have died. Cool. See if we can... Alright. We're getting some kills, but they stalled out long enough. And in a group environment... Ow. Please, no. In a group environment like that, the air Scudas do really well, actually. But that Garchomp got a couple kills off of his ult. Had my team been paying the slightest amount of attention, it would have cost him the Regieleki bank, though. Unfortunately, our Garchomp decided it was better to chase somebody who was already gone, whoops, than to defend the goal from Regieleki. How about that map awareness? Alright, we got him. Unfortunately, Zoroark paid the price there. But that was his Unite move. He's going to get it back in time for Rayquaza, which means that we kind of want to use it here if they try to go and bank. Cool. Alright, we were able to keep them from banking and able to kill both of them in the end there. So, I don't know if it's worth... I could have eject button to the pad, but I don't think... It would have been close to being reset in time for Rayquaza. It's about on the same type of timer as the ult is, so it probably would have been okay. But I don't know. I'm just always so paranoid of not having it when I need it. It takes I think it's 70 seconds. Are you really trying to steal that from me? It's not nice. Like, you're a support, right? He was like holding his pollen puff to try to take it, I think. Yeah, we really should try to get that Regieleki. Oh, cute. There's our upgraded Surf. So now we have both upgraded moves. Once again, that should decrease their movement speed once it hits. We have to be careful about the Talonflame. Okay. He kind of wasted that ult. Like, he did it in order to get us off of Regieleki, but there's like better ways of using that ult. Especially because Regieleki wasn't even low yet. So we got it anyways. Alright, that's a triple kill. Not that it's going to do a whole lot aside from getting us Regieleki. Oh my gosh. And that should pop him up. Alright, we should be able to hijack this Rayquaza now. That's their Zeraora. Is he giving our dudes a hard time? I don't think so. I think everybody got away. If he was, I probably would have gone back to try to help him. You have to be careful doing that, though. Oops. Yeah, this Garchomp is gone. Cool. He didn't even get my, like, Rayquaza shield off. And there's the Hurricane. Alright, this should be a pretty solid win here. Able to get the Rayquaza. I think we were ahead to begin with. We didn't even have to use our eject button yet, which means that if this Talonflame tries to fight us, we can still do well. Or, you know, the Garchomp. I didn't really feel like dying to Garchomp and being dead for the next 44 seconds. But that should be a pretty good win. In the comments below, I want to hear your greatest Cramorant trick, even if I didn't go over it in this video. Like, I know I didn't even talk about how I automatically fire off the Aeroscuda if I get hit and I have one in my mouth. That can be very useful. But, like, what are your best tips and tricks for Cramorant? I'd love to hear them. I'm sure other people would love to hear them as well. Make sure to give the video a like, the channel a subscribe if that suits your fancy. It's a really weird way of saying that. I don't know why I said it that way. Please hit the Garchomp. Get me out. Aw. Had my Unite move up again as well. Let's take a look at the score, 947, and we were 143 of that. Man, that Garchomp, 311, but we got the MVP, not him, even though he did more damage as well. I don't pretend to know their wizard calculations for MVP, just that I'm the coolest. All right, we're going to have a showcase of hopefully the next two moves in just a second. Don't go anywhere, you're not going to want to miss that. Hey guys, and thanks for sticking with the video. Once again, playing some Cramorant in the top lane here. We're going to be taking Air Slash and Dive. Looks like there's some laning confusion happening. That always happens though. I get confused. Boom, double hit with the Arrocuda onto the Bunnelbees. We'll give that one to Charmander. Whoops. It's probably fine. Ah. I'm not sure. Maybe they were having some landing confusion as well. Alright, so we're kind of in trouble here, actually. Gonna put that Whirlpool on them. My gosh, how on earth was he able... That made no sense. I ejected away from him, and I was still in like melee range. Like he dashed, then I ejected, and he was still able to hit me. I don't know about that. That was pretty suspicious. But we're gonna take Air Slash and Dive. Dive is more of the melee set than Surf. Ow, man, I don't like this Zoroark. I really don't. Of course, it didn't really help that all we have is a Charmander in our lane. He doesn't do a whole lot early. But let's see if we can stop inting, though. But Dive lets you dash at the other person and deals damage to them in the puddle. And then it also gives you an Arrocuda, so you can use your basic attack right away and then just keep following them as well. Meanwhile, Air Slash is going to be for disengage. You get pushed, you get shoved in the opposite direction, kind of like that. And I don't have X speed, so I'm probably dead here. Yep, that's why you can't take Eject button anymore. It takes way too long to get back up. Scizor has a million dashes. Okay. Gonna take both of our berries, of course. Why wouldn't he? I would, if I were him. Eventually, Air Slash will also give us HP once it's upgraded. We already have Indeedis, so I guess we get a lot of extra bonus XP. There's Dive. So we're going to be able to hold up to three charges of Dive. And once we, like, the Dive itself does damage, and then we'll also get an empowered auto afterward. So it's more like the sustain, I guess. That's not going to be nice. Ow. There's no way I was in that. Gosh, of course he's there right at that moment. Like, I walked all the way around to see where Scizor was. He wasn't anywhere. Then I went in. He was in the grass. These guys, they know the strats. I've just been going on autoplay. Dive does feel really nice with the increased or decreased cooldowns, though. Like with the Unite amplifier or energy amplifier and the Shell Bell, feels like Dive was up quite a lot during that Greedent fight. Really, once Air Slash starts giving me HP, I think I'm going to be able to brawl with some of them a little bit better. Especially the Scizor. If he uses Bullet Punch and then I use Air Slash, I can put some distance between him and me that I think will be helpful. There's my Unite move. I do want, like, better cooldown reduction as well. So we're going to take this Celigor. Oh, this might not be good. Eject button outplay though? No, doesn't matter. He's a T-Tar. He ulted. I think he got scared and he ulted.
Don't give up.
I broke that Zoroark's ankles though. He's like, I'm gonna be able to dive on him and get like my invincibility down. But because of my eject button, I just completely trashed that plan. And that's why you take eject button on Cramorant. Eject button, still a couple Pokemon where it's really good on. Cramorant's one of them. Garchomp is another. We don't want to outnumber ourselves against the Scizor. If he can hit 3 people at once with Bullet Punch, he regains a lot of HP. Yeah, we need to be careful for the T-Tar. I'm sure he's around somewhere. Okay, we got the Regieleki, which is nice. I think all of our teammates died, but we didn't. That was the wrong move. Oof. I meant to air slash away from him. Instead, I dove on top of him. Surf and Hurricane, definitely the easier of the two to use. Dive, it looks like you can do a lot of damage with it, but like, you're an attacker. You're not a tank. You're not really even a brawler. So it's kind of counterintuitive to get up close with Cramorant to use dive, and like you can make it to where you dive away from them, I guess, to like kind of that way. But then you're just leaving the second ability of dive on the table there, and that doesn't seem very nice either. This doesn't really go with his kit all that much. He's like wants to be played as a mage, and dive is a dash in. But like here, it's really nice because I can chase after him. Alright, that was Scizor's Unite. He may get that back in time. Had I used Eject button my Unite move, I would not have gotten it back in time. Scizor doesn't even get a whole lot out of that Unite. He doesn't get the Regieleki. He didn't get the Swablues in the middle. They despawn at 230. So he did that just to avoid dying himself, which I don't think he would have, but he did, but definitely to kill me. I would not have died there had he not united. All right. Good, nobody got the Aleki. With Blastoise breaking that bank there, it would have been really bad had they gotten that Aleki. Okay, we got Charizard on our team here, Duraludon on our team here. Alright, let's get some ranged in there. Finish off the T-Tar. It's very dangerous to get close to T-Tar while he's uniting. So, ranged champions, ranged Unite's going to put a hard stop to that. And that's the surrender to go into the win. We did some decent damage there, even with the amount of times we died, especially early. Like, we still were able to keep up somewhat with our damage, and that's going to be very useful to the team. Like, obviously, we didn't fight the last 2 minutes, so everybody's damage is going to be pretty low. But, like, 41k in that situation, almost 42k, that's not bad. Alright, thank you all for sticking around this long if you're still here. I really, really appreciate it. I will see y'all next time. Don't... Oh, well, you have to go somewhere. The video's over. But thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!